and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Schein, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. Today, my special guest is Jason Scher, and Jason is a partner at the firm of Carter, DeLuca, and Farrell, LLP in Melville. So, Jason, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you having me on.
Sure. So, Jason, tell us what you do at the firm.
So I'll just kind of give you a little overview. The firm is basically, we're an IP firm. We're located here in Melville. We have about 30 attorneys. Everyone's a registered patent attorney and or agent. We have various different disciplines and backgrounds of the attorneys because we're patent attorneys. So you have everyone from pharmacists to mechanical engineers like myself, or you have computer engineers, material science type folks, physicists. So we're working on a lot of variety of technologies, from aerospace, consumer products, clean energy, robotics. So it runs the gamut in terms of technology that we're working with, and we're working with individual inventors. We're working with small, medium enterprises, all the way up to Fortune 100 companies. So it's a good mix, and actually included in that, in a lot of what we do is in the med tech space. We're pretty technology agnostic, but it is a fun place to work, and we're seeing a lot of new things, and it's very fun place to be.
And what do you find are the challenges that you face in your area of work?
So I would think, a lot of times is getting the right messaging out, so we can make sure that inventors know when to file for patent applications, and when that they should keep certain things trade secrets. And a lot of that is making sure that they know that they need to speak to a patent attorney early on, or a trademark attorney early on, because everything in our world, the patent world or the trademark world, is date sensitive. First to invent, for example. So by having that time frame, the early time frame, they're more often going to avoid the caveats or the pitfalls of making certain mistakes of publicly announcing things that shouldn't be publicly announced, without filing those types of things. So it's definitely one of timing and getting in early.
Sure.
I would say is probably the biggest challenge.
Sure. And what would be the best way for a prospective client or other professional like myself to contact you?
Probably you could either email me. It's JSCHER at Carter DeLuca. That's CARTER DeLuca DELUCA.com. Or you can call me on my phone directly at 631-719-7029.
Perfect. So, Jason Scher, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that would be the question of the week. So, Jason, this is your question of the week.
Mm-hmm.
What cartoon world would you wish you could live in for a week, and why?
That's such an interesting question. I would have to say probably the Jetsons, and maybe that relates to my work because the futuristic aspects of that. Being in a world where you have flying cars, and someone I push a button and they're going to pop out some 3D printed meal for me. I mean, that sounds pretty amazing to me. And truth be told, I would imagine that future is not that far off. With robots running around and AI and all that. So that would be, I would say, if I could experience that at least before we actually live it, it would be pretty fun and exciting, I think.
That's a terrific answer. That's great. Well, Jason, you've said it all. You are helping inventors protect their ideas one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you having me.